Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. It's another off-time recording for me early in the morning. But while I have some things fresh in my mind, I want to try to get it done. Put some more glass in here. How about that? Smelt that down since we had that on us. And check fuel. Did not check fuel. Everything looks good. 20 something. That's 45 minutes. Should last us the remaining part of this episode. A lot of duct tape, exploding crossbow bolts. Let's take those and take that. Stick this in here. And I need more concrete. I need to start making some more concrete. Of course, I can't make any here because I have about another 10 days worth of fertilizer. Well, what I want to do, I want to create some poles centered. Let's do 50 of those. And the bulletproof glass. Need more of that. We want to do. I want to do another 50 of these. Another 50 of these. If I wanted to make, okay, so we can only make 58 more in total. Glass is what's holding me back here. I tell you what, let's take out the stone and replace it with sand. Yeah, I'll tell you what, let's not do the whole stack. Let's do the 87, 85. That there. So you all are getting to see what I would normally do on, say, the multiplayer server when I do my planning of a large project and what goes into it. You get to see a little bit of what I put into some of my larger builds. And so we may have some slow episodes where it's just me thinking and kind of plotting and planning out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 4. This would be the center. All right. 3 that way. 3 that way. Okay. Well, if that's the case, then 1, 2, 3. Hope this is right. It'd be hard to go back on some of this if I am wrong. And the ending down there, probably going to make that work some other way. All right. Concrete center poles. Where are you at? I'm going to have to battle off some screamers here as well. Am I bumping my head? I am. Come on, Spartan. Get it. What is that? That shotgun turret couldn't hit him. Couldn't get him. Alright, so. Boy, a cop must have exploded there. That may be exploding crossbow bolts too. 1, 2, 3. I'll just put one of these blocks down. It's going to be reinforced, but we'll upgrade it later. And something like that. 2, 3. And you know what? What's the halfway? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. me stick one in the center here. Boy, I can just hear screamers over there losing legs left and right. It'd be a beautiful day when I can get lighting out here, won't it? You all can see at nighttime without my helmet on. Okay, so if that is how that's going to be, think about how I can intersect these up top now. I'm going to kind of need to build my way down to this area. I'm almost nervous to go over there because I know if I go over there, I'm going to have to battle a screamer horde. Not looking forward to that. Right, we're up, so put that back there. So we made these blocks, and now I realize that it was a good thing I did. I'm gonna try to take these down, clear out a path here for my continuation of what I was doing over here. As we're gonna get rid of those. They're not, I may redo it, you know, I may redo that. This catwalk. Yeah, the catwalk. But it's going to be, it's going to look different. We may not use the one with the rails either. Maybe the other thing that I don't do. Hopefully the screamers will hold off long enough for me to get this done. Put these all in place here. Apologize if I'm not quite as talkative today. Whew, it's bright and, well, I won't say bright outside because it's not even, sun's not up yet, but it's early in the morning. And I'm still trying to get going, but I had this idea, you know, and I was like, while it's fresh in my mind, let me see if I can build it. That's there. All right, let's get those off of our belt. Get this on our belt. And that's going to go over here. And hopefully, yep, that one's going to go right there. And we can also get these down. A little advanced placement action. All right. And I'm a little bit ahead too, folks. This is the one time that I've decided on the series to get ahead a little bit. I've been recording day to day for quite some time now. And now that I kind of have this little vision, I try to get on and get it done anytime I can, so that it doesn't, you know, slip my mind, or so that I don't forget what it is that I was trying to do or trying to accomplish. Son of a gun, that's not what I was trying to accomplish. And if I don't do this, and I wait another day or a couple days since I'm ahead, I'll forget. I'll forget what it was I was trying to accomplish here, and should have done that there too, and I didn't do it. See if we can make this work. Another screamer. Another screamer. Okay, so I almost need to go out here now and do this side. Oh, there she is right there. Okay. Whoops. She coming at me? Not anymore. Not anymore. Okay, so here. Let's go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. And get some center poles going. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. Put that down there, and one. Yeah, so this is what I do. This is what you're seeing me do here is what you would see me do, and I goofed up with those. Let's get those before they dry. I don't know why I put that there. Or why I thought that looked right, but I don't want to do that. I don't think I want to do that, at least. I don't think I do. But this is what I go through when I'm building these bases to do the base previews for the larger bases that I build. This is what it looks like. And it's a lot of me just being quiet. Sometimes I'll have a podcast going on the other PC, listening to that while I'm getting this done, or some music, something. One of these early morning things. To connect that so it didn't fall. Make sure it didn't fall. Pretty sure you can go 12 without falling. All right. That's that. Now, go out like this. Glad to be able to do this, though. I know it may not be the most entertaining thing to watch. I certainly couldn't skip it. I couldn't skip doing what I'm doing, because I'd come back and you'd say, "Oh, well, how'd you do that?" Or why'd you do this? Or so I wanted to document it, but and it's better than, well, maybe not better than music, but I know most of you do not care for the time-lapse music videos with the building and so forth. Because really, honestly, folks, and a lot of my builds are like this. This is just for looks. This what I'm doing here, it's just to make it look cool. It's not it's nothing for function other than to get me from point A to point B in a fancy way. That's all it is. Okay. Well, that's that. Let's get my frames back out and hop back up there real quick. And let's see, I guess I could build. Hope this is right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Uh-oh. No, something's not right. What did I do? What did I do? Spartan, what are you doing? I didn't double it out on this side, so maybe that is right. Oh, it's so rough doing these early recordings, but if I were not doing this right now, by the time I sit down late at night to record, it ain't gonna happen, folks. I'm gonna completely forget everything it was that I was trying to accomplish, and I need to hop down there and make sure I'm all lined up. So we're 2 out there. We need to be 2 out here. 2 there, or 2 there. I'll be a bit shaky here today while I'm putting this together, but it's going to get done, and it's going to be right in the end. I'm going to make sure of that. One good thing about using just the concrete here while I'm trying to go with this idea is that, you know, if I upgrade the rebar, another screamer. If I upgrade the rebar, it's going to take a while to auger it down if I make a mistake. But this way, yeah, quick fix. Quick fix. I can auger a 3,000 cement block in a short time and maybe even get lucky and catch it while it's still wet and auger that down. Hopefully I don't make many mistakes. I don't have to auger anything. That would be what a perfect world, right? If I didn't have to auger anything, but I should have done that other side while I was over here. Uh-oh. What did I do here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put 1 extra down. So there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How did I get off? Spartan, what'd you do again? What did you do? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Son of a gun. Let me count this out one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the support should have been right there. That's where I would have goofed up at. Not a big deal. Make that work. I can make that work. Gotta work, y'all. Let me get back up here real quick before I auger that down. Make sure that I'd be right if I did that. So take that off here. Would put my 7 right there. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's right. That's right. Boy, if they took that out of the game, the nerd pole, the old Grand Spartan would have to hang it up. Because I do that so much. I build my way up and down. Oh, you know what? We have to hurry. We have to hurry. This is all drying. It's not a big deal, but save having to go from 3,000. Whole lot easier to go from 1,500. Okay, now. Pull by the horns. But it's nice to be able to do a building episode. You know, I haven't really had the chance, the opportunity to do that a lot so far in this Let's Play. It's been resource gather, resource gather, resource gather, day after day after day. And finally have the opportunity to sit here and build for you, since that's kind of what some of you tune in for day after day. I think someone did say that too. You can time lapse the mining or whatever. Don't time lapse the building. I want to see that. So here you are, sir or ma'am. Here's your building episode. Let me, so rotation. All right. We can bring that on down. Let me do that. Let me see what, let me copy rotation. And see how this works out. Something feels off to me. I don't know what it is. Look at that from this side here. What is it that you did? Let me think about this. Let me count the numbers here and see what it is that I did that's not right, because it just doesn't feel right. Let me copy rotation here as well and lay that out. It'd be the same there. That would give me a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a well, there. Oh, screamer coming from that way, huh? How far are we into the episode? 22 minutes, okay. We are good. We are good, my friends. And the next spot is... Let me auger this out of the way. Yeah, I'll be excited to do a base preview on this build once I get it all finished up. We'll do it like we did in Alpha 15, where I'll take an episode where you miss out on about 15 minutes or so, 10 minutes of an episode. Give me a couple takes, get it right, and I'll do a base preview video explain what I've done and why I did it. For those that don't watch the Let's Play, because a lot of people don't watch that. They'll tune in for the base build videos, but they don't watch the Let's Play, and so we'll do that for them, for those people. Let them enjoy the fruits of our labor. I hope this is right. My goodness, I hope this is right. Let's just do that, and then copy rotation. Join this. Just to see what we're left with here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that seems right. Looks right. Feels right. But is it really right? Who knows? Copy rotation. And then, so I don't have to click, 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 click. Yeah, I like the little copy rotation. That's nice. I'm a clicker. I'm an old school clicker. And having to click, 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 click to get it in the right place. And then you misclick one more time than you should. You have to start back over again. That can get pretty frustrating sometimes. All right, so what is it that I wanted to do here? I want to get a curved piece of glass in there. I hope I can paint. I hope I can paint all this after I'm done. That's the one tricky thing about this whole paint thing on Alpha 15 or 16, I'm sorry, is that you can't always paint after you're done doing what you're doing. I don't like that. You know, I like some things will be covered so that you can't paint it. Just because a block is sitting on another block, yet the whole block is exposed, but it won't let you paint it. That gets frustrating. Let's see, and I could take this block here. Let's do an advanced. All right, that would go on this side like that. Some of you are probably looking at this and just shaking your head. Like Grand Spartan's lost his mind. What is he doing? He doesn't know what he's doing. I really don't know what I'm doing. Just making it up as I go, folks. Making it up as I go. Now, that's the beauty of it all, right? Well, I did goof up. I did goof up big time. And I don't know how I got off. How did you get off, Grand Spartan? You know what I mean? You following me? You know how I got off there? Let's see where the supports are at and where it is that I actually got off at. So from that support, there's 1, 2, and then the corner. And that support, there's 1, 2, right? Ah! Thought I broke my leg. Well, we could fix that, though. We could fix it and get it back in line because this end down here is not right. That's a different number right there to there than the rest of them are. I'm pretty sure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to that column. So it's going to be off by 1, and we'll put some stairs or something down there to make it right. Something just to change it up. Son of a gun, though. Boy, how can I? I'm going to have to. Screamer. Where's the screamer? I hear her, but I don't see her. So let me mark this column. Support. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 3, 3. Oh, wondering Horde. They are wondering what I'm doing over here. Like, hey, what you building? What you doing? I am building something kind of cool, I think. Maybe. I'm goofing it up if right now. Maybe that's what I need. I need the utility worker guy over here. Need a foreman. Say, no, you need to count that again, Grand Spartan. What kind of mining helmet do we have on? Oh, much better mining helmet. Nice. All right. So column there is not off. Maybe how many steps over is this? I'm tired of seeing that there and that there. 2, 3, 4. That's where I got off. Right there. That's where I got off. If I would have started it right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's exactly what it is. That's what it is. Okay. Okay. I am not confused anymore. Ow! Well, my head on that concrete. Good thing I had a hard hat on. So I do. I need to take... Let me take this all out. There's that silly plane again, folks. So let me think how many episodes ahead I am. Tomorrow's episode will be Wednesday. And then I'm trying to think of the ones I've already pre-recorded. So this will be Thursday's episode? Is that right? So what I'm going to do is, since this is an even number down here, we may just collapse this building right here. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. But it's certainly going to be different. We're going to change it up. But I think I'm going to go from here down because everything's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're good there. But I started from the end where there's an even number. And all of that's going to change up anyway. So we might as well just do this. Did not quite realize my vision that I wanted an intersection in this walkway until last night. And I thought about something else I wanted to do. See right here where I started against the wall? I should have started right there. Oh, right here. Right here. No? Yeah, right. The second one. But I said I want an intersection. And I want to be able to go 4 directions there. And have a little room or a little place like you see right here. Now we're going to build that. I still have to work out a few things with how I'm going to do it. All right, let's copy rotation. Yeah, I should have started right there. It's perfect. Perfect. Because we're gonna do something. We're gonna do something a bit different at the entrance anyway. I don't know what, but we're gonna have to change it up over there, especially if I take that building down. May just take some of it out and reconfigure it. But either way. All right, so let's go grab our bulletproof glass. We still have some time here on the episode to get this done. Boy, that takes a long time to produce. Oh, look at that. We can split that up. We can split it up. Takes 40 lead. That's a lot of lead. That's a lot of lead, but we're shortest on glass right now. Let me eat some meat stew and a little goldenrod tea. I don't think I've done that yet today on today's episode. And get that wellness on up. We're almost to 200. Can you believe that? Almost up to 200. So I want to put this away and get this on my belt. Oh my gosh. Business glass curve plate. I made the wrong one, folks. Cancel. I want the bulletproof glass. I was sure I typed BUL. Like 111. Let's go ahead and make 50 of those. Business class. Well, we'll put this back in here to smelt then. How about that? We'll smelt that back down. Son of a gun. Well, it was... So this first glass that I made over here is business glass and not bulletproof glass. Bulletproof glass plate. That's right. It was just this that was not right. All right. Right here. This is, let me punch it. Let me just punch it. Oh, no, that's a bulletproof glass. Oh, it was this one. Yeah, see, you can see the difference. See it? That might have been an early morning boo-boo right there. Might be what that was. We'll just put the glass in the output. Eventually, we'll stick it back up in there. Okay. So, let me get the plate out. Do a little advanced placement. I'd love to finish the intersection here, if I could. I'd love to finish this, like, right now. Maybe not completely finish it, but get it close. Get it close. I don't know if I'm going to have the glass that I need in order to finish it, honestly. What are you doing, Spartan? What are you doing? That doesn't go there. No, it doesn't. At least we have more of these to waste. All right, let's copy that rotation. Copy that. Copy that. Roger that. Brand Spartan's losing his mind. Uh-oh. You know what that is. Little doggy horde. Doggy. Doggy. Doggy, come over here, doggy. Little doggy running circles. I got a level out of that. Or finished off the level, I guess you say. Are there any others that would like to come join me? Is that Wandering Horde? That's another Wandering Horde. Can you believe that? Let me switch my crossbow bolts here. Look at that headshot. Man, this crossbow. I'm just not a fan of the compound bow. Not a fan at all. I tried it. You know, I gave it a try. But I could not get comfortable with it. And this arrow travels like a bullet. If you put the dot on their head and you don't goof up like I normally do, it's definitely going to hit them. From a distance, I mean. The compound bow, the bow, it falls. The arrow falls. And so you really have to compensate for that. Let me get over here and draw them over to the shotgun turrets. Oh, or just fall down. Guess we'll do it the old-fashioned way. Don't you hit me, big guy. Off with his head. Good old cowboy. What was that? Oh, a screamer. Nice. Little screamer defense from that side with the shotgun turrets if they come from that way. That was a cowboy horde. He has a poncho. That poncho's better than our poncho. We'll take it and wear it proudly. Come on over here so your body doesn't pile up in case I want to knife it for bones. Get some sham. This is just a sham. Alright, got him. A little bit of brass, because we may be making some electronic thingies. I guess I'll take that. I guess I'll take it. Alright, let's get back up here again and get back to what we were doing. Put that corner down and build my way back up. Why do you build me up? Okay, let's plate glass. I still hear zombies. Let's get down here. 3. Should have done this side over here while I had the rotation right on it. You see where I'm putting it, right? If I were to line it up with this block, it'd be... or if I were to do this, you know, it would sit flush on this outside block, but it would not line up right. It would not line up right in the end. I think we made that mistake in the last episode. I did that. Right now, it doesn't look quite as good this way, but it will. It will when I get it all finished up. All right, here's the thing I'm going to be short on because we made the business class block and not the... So I don't want to goof this up. I don't want to get this wrong. Be very careful about how I place this block and when it's glitching all over the place. Let's just do 2 right now. Just do 2. On each side. Well, I hope I'm doing this right. Spartan, you better be doing this right. That's a lot of stuff, a lot of resources to auger down if you don't do it right. A little trickier doing it the way that I'm doing it here. Let's see. This will go like that, and then we can just start copying rotation of things. 2 there. Leaves us with 21, so I think we'll have enough to put, you know, the 3 up, but not going to matter. I just want to get an idea. I want to get the center part finished out. Okay, is that, no, one more. Copy, rotation. Okay, now, tricky spot. So you can't just stick a plate or a round piece right there. Because if you look at it from the outside, you're going to have, see that gap right there? If you want to fill that gap, you'd have to put a whole block there. What I propose to do is... That's round there on the outside. Round on the outside. And we could do the same thing, but let me do an advanced rotation here. Like that. I think is going to be the best I can accomplish. So it is a little rounded looking on the inside, but now look, it fills in the gap right there. You don't have that weird empty gap. And once it gets painted, it'll look nice. It'll look nice. But it probably does not look so nice right now. But it will. It will absolutely look okay when we get it all finished. All right, so let's do this side. Something like that. I hear you, Scream Related, but I don't think you can see me now. I don't think you can see me. I'm camouflaged. Is that right? Yeah. Because we couldn't put the round curved edge of this on the curved edge of that. Because you're still going to have that gap. You're going to have that awkward gap in there. And we don't want that. I also need some poles. Wet concrete poles. Let's make 16 of those. How long does that take? 40 seconds? 40 seconds for station identification. Now let me hold up for just a second here and do advanced. No, may not need to do advanced. How would that look? You know, to cover up the little corner. See the corner right there? How it's 2 pieces of glass meet. Yeah, I think I like that. I think I like that. We'll do the same thing on this side. And the same thing on this side. Might have been able to do a better job, but I think that looks okay. Now, let's get the plates. We have some plates, right? Yep. Advanced. Advanced there and here. There. Now we could go... Maybe something like this. You know what I mean? Like just for looks. Did that line up? Yeah, it does line up. It doesn't look like it lines up, but it does. It does. So when we're coming down the hallway, we see a little something like that once we reach this point. That's about as clean as I can get that intersection right there. I don't think I'm going to get it any cleaner looking than what we've done with it here. The corner, then you look at it from the outside. And then let's build ourselves up here. Let's build ourselves up so you can see what it'll look like from the top. Looking down. See there? You know how it looks? Might have gone a little too high. It's so hard to see because it's dark and rainy, even though the sun's out. That's what it'll look like there in the center part. Looking at it. Let's hook up on it here. Now, once all that dries, I think it'll look a little better too. So we have half as wet, half as dry. It's all kind of obsolete looking. I don't know. It'll look better once we get it finished and get all the hallways connected. I need to finish taking this down. I need to finish it on off to the end both ways. But what's going to hold this up is going to be that bulletproof glass. That's what's going to be the trick. I almost don't know if I should waste my time even putting anything down on the end until I decide what it is I want to do with this building over here. I mean, we can enclose it now, but But that's all going to change. That's all going to change. All right. Scoop up our little bit of bulletproof glass here. I love the bulletproof glass now, though, folks. But I tell you what, I'm excited to have such a feature in the game. A long time there, you could not use glass for anything because it was anything hits it, and it was destroyed. And so it was just a waste of a block, really. Only thing you could maybe use it in is something that zombies could not ever possibly get to. But even yourself, you could accidentally click and hit it one time, and boom, it's broken. Oh, so frustrating. And now we have a functional glass block, and it's beautiful. Beautiful. I think once we get the lighting in here, though, I think you'll see what I'm talking about. It's going to look pretty neat. And then my idea for what I'm going to do down here, and the idea for what I'm going to do down there. You just have to keep tuning in to see. It's going to be an ongoing project for quite some time. That's going to take me a little while to get it all done. But I have plans for this direction, plans for that direction, and then eventually we'll come over here and start working on this. This is good right now. It is day 41. So, how can I do this with tomorrow's episode? Tomorrow's episode is going to be, tell you what we could do right now. To finish out this episode, let's go ahead and prep that base for the Horde. Well, I don't know if I should end now and then go from now until about Horde time tomorrow. I don't like having to run time off, but I also don't want to have to run a 2-hour episode to get the Horde taken care of. We have a lot of forges out of wood over here. It's all my silly timing here recently with the episodes and the way I've been running them. It has me all out of whack, out of sync. All right, let's get these wood frames divvied up here. And the fuel handed out. It's hard to believe we ran for that long. Oh, we don't even have any iron. Folks, I'm going to have to turn that off. We're going to have to go, of course, it's almost full. We don't have any clay. We could melt down some clay. And this one could actually fire it up just for that. We're going to have to do some mining soon. Really, really soon. And this one, we could pump something out. Let's do 500 forged iron. Get a little bit more of that going. I don't think I'm going to use bars for anything. I think I'm going to use those for anything. We could probably use some more rebar. Can always use some of that. Maybe some ramps. And another 50 of those. Probably overkill on those, but all right. This one's full. We'll just do steel in here. I don't even have that. It's almost a waste. It's almost a waste to even run it because I don't need steel. I'm not going to need steel for anything except for supports. But we're completely out, folks. I've been doing this building today. We worked on the tree farm yesterday, and I have just completely run myself out of resources. So maybe leading up to the Horde, we go ahead and just bite the bullet and make an episode of nothing but me gathering resources, mining. Now that you can sort of see a direction I'm going with this base and the way the hallway is going to look. And this one's down too. Let's get crafting here. Let's get some frames. $736. Go ahead and get those in there. Put this glass in there. Take our business glass out. Glass is slowly going up. Slowly going up. Buckshot. We're good on buckshot or shotgun shells, I guess I should say. We're good on those for a while. And there's nothing in that one. Empty, empty, empty. Crafting. Building. Spikes. Another screamer. But yeah, it's going to be neat. It's going to be neat when I get all of the lighting put in. I tell you what, we have a good bit of time. We have a good bit of time, and it is already 56 minutes on the episode. So we'll call it here. When we come back, though, I need to get the spikes in place for the Horde. And someone asked me not to put wood spikes down, but the reason I'm doing that is it helps to evenly spread out the corpses when I do it. It's not that they are just so magnificent I can't do without them. They don't last very long, if you've noticed. One zombie basically takes out one spike, but it does help to evenly spread the bodies out throughout the course of the night. And so I use it for that more than anything. And this is just a trade-off: wood for bones. It's to be efficient in gathering bones for glue, since we're trying to make our own paper, make our own duct tape. But anyway, let's take a step down here and see what it kind of looks like from down here. We're gonna have to do some things with this center portion as well. I'm gonna have to do something like this and that, and maybe I can make those work. Let's do advanced placement here and see which one looks the best. No, 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 no. How about the corner top? Concrete top round. Let's craft one of those instead and see if that works better. Let's do an event. Ooh, well, I like the first click already. Yeah, I like that. Like that already. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to stop it right here for the day. I appreciate you hanging out today. Apologize if you don't like the building episodes, but that's a lot done. That gives me something to work with now moving forward. And all we have to do is just connect the dots now, finish out the hallway, and then I'll build my new section over here, the new section over there eventually. But thank you. Have yourselves a good day, good evening, wherever you may be located. I will see you all tomorrow.